extracts, a sustainable alternative to synthetic dyes. By combining centuries-old dyeing traditions with contemporary technological advancements, he has redefined the standards of eco-conscious textile production. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Yawar Ali Shah joining us on the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, very good evening to all of you. It's a fantastic evening organized by the Times of India. And I'm so happy to be here in front of you. I know I'm talking to an audience which is full of leaders, which is full of people who are leading in their respective areas and they are winners. And I'm supposed to speak on leadership. So, पहली बात तो मैं कोई घटा नहीं मार सकता. I have to be very, very true and very, very clear about it. So ये एक बड़ी अजीब सी टास्क मुझे दे दी गई. But still, I will try to establish the kind of relationship between the talks and what you experience about it. Leadership starts with a vision. And vision, no matter how good the vision is, more important is the team who realizes the vision. So vision has to have a team first. And without the team, vision cannot be realized, and without the vision, team cannot work. And somebody who mitigates this is the leader who developed that vision and who let the team work for it. I started my career as a manufacturer of natural dye in 1996. Let us understand what is natural dye. जो रंग पेड़ों की पत्तियों से, जड़ों से, छालों से, इन सब से निकाले जाते हैं बगैर केमिकल. उस समय ये बात थी कि भाई केमिकल वर्ल्ड में फैल चुके थे, केमिकल के नुकसान सामने आ रहे थे, and people wanted natural dye. But natural dyes were having so many problems as an industry problem. It did not have that required commercialization ability. Mr. Kunal is here, so ladies and gentlemen, please welcome him with a big round of applause. So at that time we got into it. We got into it from Lucknow. Lucknow dyes के लिए जाना नहीं जाता. Dyes के लिए गुजरात और महाराष्ट्र जाने जाते हैं. But we established this type of industry in Lucknow. And today, ladies and gentlemen, for the natural dye industry, anybody, anywhere in the world, sitting in any country, Europe, America, or anywhere, if they have to think of natural dye, they have to think of Lucknow, and that is all because of quality. When we started, we faced several challenges. Natural dye industry वही है जो कि टेसू के फूल से होली पहन कर दुपट्टे रखे जाते थे, वही natural dye थी. जो पीताम्बर येलो श्री कृष्ण के कपड़ों में पाया जाता था, हल्दी से वही natural dye थी. जो हमारे म्यूजियम्स में पाया जाता है मुख्तलिफ पेड़ों की पत्तियों से, जड़ों से, से लगा हुआ वही नेचुरल डाई थी. लेकिन उसको डालने में एक शेड निकालने में 3 दिन लगते. जनाब वो कमर्शलाइजेबल था ही नहीं, क्योंकि जब वो वापस आ रहा था उस समय इको फ्रेंडली तो वो था, लेकिन उस समय चैलेंजेस ये थे कि मशीनें बहुत लग चुकी थी, प्रोडक्शन बहुत बढ़ चुका था, क्योंकि आबादी बहुत बढ़ चुकी थी और दुनिया को उस आबादी को सेटल करना था. तो उनको वो 3-4 दिन शेड में देने के लिए टाइम नहीं था. हमारे R&D ने उस टाइम को 3-4 दिन से रिड्यूस करके 3 से 4 घंटे बना दिया. अब जब हमने उसको 3 से 4 घंटे बनाया, तब वो वक्त आया कि लोगों ने कहा चलो लेट अस स्टार्ट यूजिंग इट. बट व्हेन वी स्टार्टेड यूजिंग इट, वी फेस सेवरल चैलेंजेस. क्योंकि लोगों की एक्सपेक्टेशन केमिकल की तरह थी. आज भी जो आप लोग ऑर्गेनिक फूड खाते हैं और जो नॉर्मल फूड खाते हैं, उसमें थोड़ा सा फर्क होता है पकाने के तरीके में, थोड़ा सा फर्क होता है उसको यूज करने के तरीके में, और सबसे बड़ी चीज़ होती है वो थोड़ा सा कॉस्टली होता है. कॉस्ट देने के लिए कोई तैयार नहीं था. एट द सेम टाइम उनकी क्वालिटीज के लिए कोई तैयार नहीं था. और जब हमने उस पैरामीटर पे लाया कि हमने उसको मीट आउट कर दिया, तो हमसे कहने लगे यार ये बताओ ये सच में नेचुरल है कि केमिकल है. Because that was not a process of selection, it was a process of elimination. Chemical did not want natural dye to come as a competitor. Then we established our own standards with IIT Kanpur, and we established those standards as ISI standards with BIS India, where I am also in the lead team now. Then BIS India बन जाने के बाद उनका भी ये भी काफी नहीं है, आपको इसका इंटरनेशनल स्टैंडर्ड करना चाहिए. हमने उसको ISO स्टैंडर्ड बनाया है. You will be happy to learn that we took it to a place from where the standards which 70 countries from all over the world meet and they decide about it. India represented those ISO standards. They made their own national standard. I am there as a group leader to India, and I am leading that Indian team for the last 7 years since 2016. So today, we can say, particularly in Indigo area, which is our largest area, anywhere in any country, by any brand, if you see a dyed with natural dye, there are 70% chances that it is dyed with our dyes. That's the kind of a reach from Lucknow we have reached to. And it doesn't limit there. We came into natural hair dye in 2006, and we launched it in India in 2010. And natural hair dye is a substitute of chemical hair dyes that are available to the world, which are harmful for the hair. He is our prescriber and he knows very well about it. You will be happy to learn that vegetal biocolor not only become the first hair dye which is chemical free and dark colors, but हमने hair dye को doctor से through बेचा. Dr. Neeraj is here, it's prescribing. पहला hair dye जो doctor prescribe करने शुरू किया वो vegetal biocolor. And today, of course, it's the first choice of dermatologists all over the country, not only in India but outside also. And outside is so much like, let me give you one example that is very interesting. We launched this as a vegetal biocolor in Dubai in 2006 and then in India in 2010. We wanted to launch it in America, but vegetal was something which was available, not available as a name available to us, so we launched it by a new name, Myra Bio. वहाँ का जो dermatologist conference था in Chicago, there we launched it. And I was there on the stall. And I was representing that this is the world's first PPD-free hair color in dark colors as Myra Bio. There came a doctor. She said, no, you are wrong. This is not the first hair color in the world which is PPD-free hair color. I said, no, ma'am, this is the first. She said, no, I know there is a color by the name vegetal biocolor in Dubai and I'm prescribing that for the last 4 years. Ma'am, thank you so much. That is the kind of a reach that we have reached to at international level. But at the same time, this is about the vision and this is about the team building. When it comes to team building, I have a lot of friends of mine who have next generation coming into it. So team building by leadership choices are done in 2 phases. Number 1, a leader from the family, and second, a leader from outside the family, but who is loyal to you, who is dedicated to you. I have 2 programs running separately for both the things because I have leaders luckily from both the areas. When I need to select a leader from the team, I have planned it by a program that I call TTT. So by TTT, you have to test them first, then trust them first, then delegate. And if it's family, definitely the trust is not something that you need to establish. Test you have to do and you have to delegate. So basically the largest level of leadership is by delegation, but you cannot delegate to everybody, you can delegate to selected people. So selection is to be done carefully, and that is how your leadership is established, and then your business sustains. And of course, as Sarvesh said, that establishing a business is not that easy, but running it is more difficult than establishing it. So that's why I say, I wish all the best to the people who are here to win the awards, and wish all the best to those who have won it. And thank you very much for listening to me, and have a great evening. Thank you so much.